Okay, what's your name, baby?
My name is Rosie.
Rosie. Rosie, where you calling us from?
Orlando, Florida.
Okay, don't have your head cut off and stay still, honey. Rosie Orlando. How old are you, love?
I'm 38.
38. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a client coordinator.
Client coordinator. Do you have any kids?
I do. I have three.
How old are your
18, 16, and 11.
18, 16, and 11. All by the same man?
Two fathers. My
Okay.
oldest are from one, and my youngest is from another one.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
No.
No. And what's your zodiac sign?
I am a Cancer.
Cancer. Here we go. We got Rosie, Orlando, Florida, 38, Cancer, is a client coordinator, mom to 3 by 2 men, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
A God-fearing one who knows how to be a provider, one who knows what his role is in a relationship.
What does the provider and his role in the relationship mean to you?
To me, a provider is someone who can maintain his household. I don't want to work. I want to go into my career, which is art. So I don't want to have to work. And, I just feel like if I'm with somebody, I don't need to work. That's just me.
So you want a new man to take care of you and your 2 children that you have by 2 other men, and he pays all the
Well,
bills.
they're taken care of. He don't got to take care of them.
Do they?
Like
Well, hold on. Do they live with you?
they do. Well,
So
I
he
get it
will
in
be
the sense
so.
that you're. Yeah, yeah.
So if you plan on living with this man that you're talking of, he would be taking care of them.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
So back to what I was. Okay, you have 18 and 16. Do they all live with you?
So no, my 18-year-old is not. My 16 and 11-year-old does.
Okay. So you want, and the 16 is one by one man, and 11 is by the other man. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you want a new man to come into your life. You live with him. He pays all the bills because you don't want to work, and he'll take care of you and your 2 kids you have by 2 different men.
Yeah.
Did the kids' fathers do that?
Yeah.
So why you not with those men?
Because they mentally they didn't make to where they were stuck and they were stuck. They didn't have that growth mentality that I have.
Well, let me be clear. So you live with your children's dad?
Did I live with them? Yes.
And you didn't have to work when you were living with them?
I did, but not to what I'm looking for.
Wait, I don't understand.
So at the beginning I did, and then I didn't, and then they slacked, and then I had to work. Basically, it wasn't stable. I'm looking for stability. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, that's what you're looking for. Now that was this a scenario with one of your children's dads or both of your children's dads had it?
So the first one, I was 18. We were young. We were very ignorant. It was, okay. I'm 38 now. So that relationship was very toxic. It was a young relationship.
Okay. Everyone's telling me I'm blurry. I don't know why, guys. This is Instagram.
Yeah, I see you are blurry.
Yeah, I don't know the reason why, so I don't know. This is why we're going to the dating app soon. I can't control Instagram. I don't own the app. This is why I created my own app. So these are just more of the reasons why we'll be on the dating app soon. All right, so Rosie, we're going to move forward, but I'm going to let you respond because there's going to be a lot of people that are going to say that your request, they'll use the word delusional, but do you think it's fair to say that you want a guy to come into your life and take care of you and 2 kids that he didn't create and he pays all the bills?
No, it's not delusional. There's certain points in your life where you grow. I'm a very God-fearing woman, and I want to live the way the Bible does to, grow into that. It's not delusional. What I'm looking for is not fake. I know it is very possible. Society might look at it as delusional because, everybody's on this 50-50 or whatever. Not that I want to sit here and live off a man. Again, I want to.
She has said a whole lot. She want a provider, a man to take care of her so that she can do her art career. She said her career is art. Ma'am, you a client coordinator.
Turned artist. So, excuse me, starving artist. Like,
You ain't no
we got to be more
Picasso.
realistic. Got to be more realistic, my sister. And then the delusion. Oh, they don't got. I don't want to work. Man got to take care of the house. Just 2 kids in there. Oh, he don't got to take care of them. No, that means exactly he gonna have to take care of them. Like, the delusion way far outweighs the common sense. Like, if you don't work and you got minors in your house, who's gonna take care of them kids? If the man is working to take care of the house, he's gonna be working to take care of the kids, which are a byproduct of somebody else. Like, her delusion is not even allowing her to make sense. Now, that's ridiculous. Like, and your standard, I'm sure there's nothing wrong with your standard. You want a man to provide for his, family and all that. But the men that already splooged should be held to that standard, not the new guy coming in. It's his responsibility. He's supposed to know what he's supposed to do for his family. Well, sister, y'all not his family, at least not yet. And quite possibly you will never be his family. That's a whole nother subject, the stepdaddy and all. You're just a placeholder per se. But you got to be realistic, sister. You can't hold somebody up for more than what the last guy was held up for. I can't.
And she said she had to work with these other guys. They weren't stable. They were slacking. And so now with the new man that you're probably not going to give any kids to, you want to just be at home and he provides and you don't have to do nothing. You just throwing watercolors at some canvas or construction paper like when what we did in kindergarten.
Finger paint.
I would like to see this art she's talking about.
Finger
now,
paint.
if this art is selling for thousands of dollars, that might be a different story.
Mad at that. I ain't
but
never
what
heard
type of art, ma'am?
Puerto Rican Picasso over here. Get out of here, man.
Shoot.
No. You absolutely want to live off a man because you said you don't want to work. So listen.
Well,
your request. Hold on, real quick. Your request is your request, and that's fine. I'll let it go. But no, you're absolutely saying you want to live off of a man. That's exactly what you're saying.
So I had said that I have a career in art. So my money is going to come from the art that I do. My art is not $2 or something that sells at Ross. You know what I'm saying? So a man to invest in me so I can make money off my art. Do you get what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, but you said clearly you don't want to pay any bills. You want a man to be a
You
provider.
didn't say that.
Bills. So that would mean you want to live off of a man.
Well, then yes. If that's the way you want to put it, then yeah.
That's the way you put it. What you talking about? I'm just deciding what you said.
I don't know why she got an attitude.
See, that be the thing. Like the act, I don't know if it's the title or maybe it's the backlash, for lack of a better term, that you're gonna receive. Like, it was all good. If Kendra was behind her 100%, she would ride with what she said in the beginning. But now she's getting a little backlash. Now you got a little attitude. Oh, it's this and that. Oh, if you want to believe that, and that's how you put it. No, that's what you said. Which you getting what you asked for. When you say that, this is what that means. Now you get the reaction that you didn't want. Okay, you didn't get the support. And now you got a little attitude. And if you say that, and no, that's what you said, sis. Again, the delusion outweighs the common sense. Let's rewind it. If you don't work and you got kids in your house, who's going to take care of them kids? Whoever's going to be taking care of the house, right? You want the man to take care of the house and but the kids don't got nothing to do with it. A 16 and an 11-year-old. Hey, y'all got to think before y'all speak. I don't know, man. Words mean things. What she said, and then she tried to clean it up. Nobody was buying that because you didn't say nothing about that. You didn't say nothing about what your art was going to pay and all that. You said you don't want to work and you feel if you with somebody, you shouldn't have to work. That's what you said.
Yeah.
Hey, these motherfuckers, man.
She's saying it's not no $2 art. Well, show us. Let us see the art.
Right. It ain't
and
a
this man is going to have to invest in this art. Get her some art supplies for her to make some art.
Some paint brushes and some goddamn
Why you can't do that yourself?
Yeah,
Why,
right.
why? Since you doing it, she said, I got a career in art. Since you doing it, why you can't just do it? Like,
right.
Obviously, that art is not making enough money because you are a client coordinator.
Right.
You're not living off the art right now. So it's not enough to take care of you and your kids. So you need this man with $150K so that you be one of those, I don't know what you call it. I can't even think of it. But like, you know how the rich wife just goes to tennis because she has
Spin
nothing to do.
class.
Yeah, like she wants to be a trophy wife, but her tennis is like art. She want to be able to go do her little art, and then he show it off to his partners and stuff. Ain't nobody buying that art.
Damn shit. Please, man.
It's not taking care of you. Maybe one day it will, but it's not. So you want to get out of the workforce so that this man can take care of you while your art career just pops off, I guess.
And as well, moreover, if you believe in your art and you have this background and this is something you're passionate about, why don't you invest in yourself? Why you need somebody else to invest in you? Invest in self. Take the coins you got or repurpose funds, take on a little extra and go all in with your art if that's something that you're truly pursuing as a passion. Why you got to wait for somebody else to come do it? I don't get that.
No, okay.
So now, if a man cannot provide 100% for you not to work, is he not an option?
If he has the mentality of being a go-getter where, you know what I'm saying, he has goals in life to get there, then it is a possibility.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
A man who does not fear God, a man who does not follow God.
Okay. They're going to say this, and I'm just going to let you respond because I understand you are a God-fearing woman. You've never been married, right?
No.
What would you say to the people that would say that you have 3 kids without being married?
Thou shalt not judge, and your past does not determine your future. So.
Okay. All right. If you have it. Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Whoever said she was a God-fearing woman?
Right.
Just because she asking for a God-fearing man don't mean she's a God-fearing woman.
Facts.
There be heathens on this show asking for God-fearing men.
Right.
She got 3 kids by 2 different men talking about her past don't define her, but her past is literally her present. The kids are literally in the house with her. So you're reminded of your past transgressions. Your past is right there. Literally they're calling you mama.
Yeah.
So that your kids are your present. So they're still your present.
Right. Absolutely.
That's the results of your bad
past
decisions.
Yes. Yeah. This is your receipt.
Results
Your kids. Yeah. This is your receipt. See, you can get off with things like that when it comes to things that you don't face or there's residue every day. Things can happen to you. You know, you can deal with it internally every day on your own. But the visual, the outside, kids and debt and all of that, all those mistakes, like they rear their ugly head. Not to say the kids is, mistakes, but any of those past things, they come back up. They don't go anywhere because they're persistent. They're always going to be there. Your kids are always going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Your debt could be there damn near your entire life, or until you pay it off. The kids will be there until they go out the household. Same difference. Like, it's prevalent. Certain things, things that happen to you could have done a bid. You don't gotta face that every day. It might be on your record, but the jail cell ain't in front of you every day. You could even be somewhat promiscuous back in the day, and if that's not in front of you every day, you can go on. But the residue, the kids and certain things, they're going to stay with you throughout. So don't try to ignore. That doesn't mean anything. It means a lot. It means a lot. So you gotta consider that. Like, God fearing. Who said that? Did I miss something?
I have to be attracted to him. I'm not looking for no specific, it's whatever God literally puts in my path.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes, he has to be able to maintain me and my family, I guess.
So what is that dollar amount he has to make?
Probably like 150. Because he
Have
has
you
to be able to maintain himself and everyone and the home.
have you
Well,
ever
at least
dated
he
a man
thought
that made
about it.
150K?
I did not.
So if you don't meet a man that makes 150K that wants to sign up for this deal, you're okay with never having a man again?
He has to be ambitious. The man has to be ambitious. I can't have someone. I don't want to be with someone from my past. I want someone with ambition. Someone who wants more for himself.
Okay, let
Someone
me ask you
who,
the question again because I want to make sure you answer it. So if you do not find a
Stop
man
asking the
that makes
question like that.
150K
It's a
that
stupid
wants
way
to
to ask
sign
the
up
question.
for this
Jesus
request, are
Christ.
you okay with never having a man again?
what do you mean by never having a man again?
If there's
Maybe I'm.
not a man that fits
Stupid.
this requirement, because you're saying he has to make 150K, you don't want a man from your past. So if a man that makes 150K does not want to sign up for what you are offering,
Yes. Yes.
so you'll
I
be
am
okay with being single.
I am okay with being single because I can do battle by myself. If I have to, struggle or whatever, you know what I'm saying, then I'm okay being alone.
Okay. Just hear me.
So that doesn't make any sense. So you rather struggle, you rather go to the 9 to 5 by yourself. By yourself. You'll go to work by yourself. But when the man come along, oh, I don't want to work no more. I'm a soft girl. I need him to take care of all my bills. But you'll struggle by yourself. Somebody make that make sense. Can somebody break down why would you struggle by yourself when you can work with someone else?
Good question.
She said, I can do bad all by myself. Yeah, literally, you are doing bad.
Yeah, pretty much.
You already doing bad.
Kendra asking that question was dumb. Well, excuse me, not the question itself. It was the phrasing of it. Like you trying to be clever. Just ask her what you trying to ask her. Like, is that a hard number? If he made 125, would that be 100? Like, is 150 a hard number? Oh, if he doesn't meet this and make the deal, like all that is unnecessary. Just ask her, is that a hard number? That's all you trying to ask her. Like, annoying. That was annoying. And she's confused. I knew what Kendra was trying to say, but she's confused. I don't know how she's confused. It was dumb, but it was simple. It's like it was complex for no reason. She could have just asked her, is 150 a hard number? If somebody came willing to take the deal with 133,000, are you going to take that? Or it's got to be 150 and above. That's
the
simple.
better question is, if he got 50K, is you gonna take him? That look a little. Right. That sound a little bit more reasonable for what she coming with, because 150K when your bifocals is 150 magnification is wild.
I'm done. Done.
Y'all see them Coke bottles? Yeah, look at the magnification of sis glasses. Like
her phone, rather. See behind her
maybe
phone.
She need him to make that type of money so she can get some LASIK or something.
Maybe.
Because I know that LASIK is gonna be expensive.
Yeah, he's gotta pay double.
You know, we wear glasses.
Sure do.
And my prescription changed in a minute, though. But mine ain't that thick. Like, sis,
stacking frames, then pretty much.
Sis, are you serious? Can you see the problem? Because apparently,
the delusion is you can't see in front of her. The delusion, cloudy. The glasses is thick, muddy, and the delusion is cloudy.
Because apparently she can't see the problem. Like, you the problem. I need a provider, a God-fearing man.
And they come up here so audacious and wrong. Just you gonna make demands, and it's got to be like this, and I don't want it if it's not do bad by myself. Well, then do bad by yourself.
Well, bye. Bye. Go on. It was no need for you to come on the show then.
Goodness gracious. It's realistic.
Let me ask you this. Right now you're making it right. However, I don't know how much you make, but you're making it right now, right?
Nintendo.
So what if a man came along and y'all moved in together, and let's just say he had
Kendra, I don't think you
60K.
want to do
That's
it.
an extra 60,000 to what you're currently already living
That's not how
off
she
of.
think.
Wouldn't that be a help? I mean,
They
you would have
don't
to
think
work.
like that. You don't
It
think
would
like
be a
that.
help, but again, he has to have ambition. He has to want more. He has to have the visions have to match. He has to have a vision. God has to give him a vision, right? And I'm here to help push that. If the man does not have a vision, you're wasting my time and my energy of me trying to push you to do better for yourself. Because that's what women are. We feed our men. We're supposed to feed our men that energy to want more for yourself. If he doesn't want more for himself, we're honestly.
If y'all gotta stop with this rhetoric, this
It'd be
ambition
halfway.
and
Like,
all of this. Like, women, we're supposed to be help meets. And she said, if God put the vision in front of him, then
I'm gonna
I'm
push you to
supposed to
that.
push him to the vision. How you gonna push him to the vision? It's his vision. You supposed to help him meet the mission, help him get to wherever he going. That don't mean you just. Because the way in my mind I'm picturing it is she's behind you with both hands,
Right.
giving you a shove.
Right.
Like,
Right.
nah, he's supposed to have that on his own drive and things like that because he's a God-fearing man. That's what you said you wanted. A
Yeah.
God-fearing man. That means he's already on
Purposeful.
his mission.
Yeah. Right.
He's doing his purpose, all that. And you just come in and help him meet,
Right.
what needs
Get
to
over the
be
top. You could probably
right.
get him over the top. You can't.
That doesn't
just do it
mean
for 'em.
like you're doing it for them and whatnot. And then another thing is she's saying, I'll just take whatever God puts in my path. That doesn't mean he's 150K man.
Right.
Like
You
that
can't
means
say that and have
you,
demands at the same time.
yeah, because you're telling God, oh, whatever, let your will be done, God. But I have some
right.
caveats.
Right.
But
Right.
if you're gonna send me a man, he needs to have this and this and this. Don't send nobody less than 150K. Let me go back to the vision part.
Mm-hmm.
She said that I want him to want more. But what if that's not his calling? Let's say his calling doesn't make him a lot of money.
Right. I got you.
Just
his passion doesn't net a lot of profit, but it
exactly.
fulfills him. It sustains him. He can eat. He lives every
Exactly.
day, and
There
he
are
take
some.
care of his. Yeah, but he's
There's some
not gonna make him rich.
callings. Yeah, there's some callings that are out there that's like that. That God called a person to do certain things, but it does not make him a lot of money. Mm-hmm. That's still a God-fearing man. That's still he's still on his purpose.
True.
Like, what if that's the man that God sets on your path? You're gonna tell God no?
Right. Nah, I'm good. He don't make enough. That's what you're saying.
Just because he's working in his purpose, it does not mean he does not have ambition. And it doesn't mean that he's going to be making tons of money. Mm-hmm. Now, I do believe God takes care of people that if you stay in his will and obey him, I believe he do take care of you. But these women claim, which let me take that back. These women say that they want God-fearing men. I don't think you're ready to deal with a God-fearing man, a man that's on his purpose, because you are supposed to be able to move wherever that takes him.
Right.
Because he's following God and you following him.
She following the money. Like they be following the money. Like he might not make that move because the passion of it, if he teaches or whatever he feels his calling is, he might not chase the money. The calling is more important. Now I'm gonna stay here, or I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna stay a or whatever it may be. Whatever he feels that he's satisfied in, that doesn't make him any less of a go-getter or less ambitious. No. He's fulfilled where he's at, and the money's not going to move him. He might take the step for more money, but with less fulfillment. You understand? And there's men with money who are not on their purpose, who not purposeful and God-fearing. And there's a lot of dudes with money who ain't on the up and up. So don't conflate the two, Just saying. Quick moment aside, BSO kinfolk, while we handle our membership Mondays. First up, we have From Downtown 296 at the 5-month mark. We have Remington Girl at the 2-month mark, along with JH at the 2-month mark. Next up, we have Ivan Barnes and DeMarco Virginia, each at the 1 month mark. Don't forget to opt into the membership program so you can be shouted out on Membership Monday. Now back to the video.
Just wasting our time.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so here's the deal. Y'all know I've been hosting this show for 5 years now. And the one thing I've learned is this man exists, right? Like, it's not like this man is a ghost. He exists. The question is, does he want to partner with you? That's what it always comes down to. So the man making 150K with a vision, he is alive, he is breathing, he might even be watching the show. But the question then becomes, does he want to sign up for what you're offering? So that's the disconnect, I think, that has been going on for the last 5 years that I've been hosting the show. But we're going to keep going. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, okay.
Get your behind up.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
No
We
bra.
gotta see your legs, honey.
I don't care. Do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. All right, we see you. Okay. Got a booty.
And that's a good point. You on the show calling in for $150,000 man, and you not ready to show your goods. The show is show it off. You trying to attract that man.
Right.
Talking about you wasn't ready. Yeah, you not ready.
Get ready. You gotta make sure you're ready. What if he's seen this? Nah.
Right.
You're supposed to be spectacular. Then if this is what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Man. Get out.
Yeah. And the way I paused it looked like Kendra's head is on her body. I'm done.
Weird. What's up with the blurriness? She came back into focus.
All right, Rosie,
that
when was your
Wi-Fi
last relationship?
My last relationship ended in April.
In April, okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Last time I was intimate was in December.
Okay. They're telling me to ask you, are you open to all races?
Yes.
Okay. Do you mind sharing your ethnicity?
I'm Dominican.
I'm Dominican, got you. Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. My son was calling me. What would you say?
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
So I want to be more fit. To me, that's a flaw to me. I really, off the top of my head, can't think of anything.
Oh my
None.
God.
You can't think of
I'm
none.
not perfect by far.
Hun, you can't think of none? None?
Alrighty.
Besides the fit. I'm good.
At least I give her the obvious or whatever she feels obvious. Okay, well, let me get myself together.
None other delusion don't come into that's not a flaw.
Quite delusional. Quite delusional, this one.
Here. Just making mistakes out here and not owning on no accountability. That's you don't want to say that one either. Okay.
But off the top of my head, I can't really think of anything.
Okay.
And this is the problem.
Wow.
Self-awareness. I mean, you're not the first person I said this to, but this is exactly why I said when we get to the 3 flaws question, it always reveals how people do not self-assess. They do not self-assess. They do not sit and figure out what are some things that they can become better at. And this is why sometimes it's hard to find a match because y'all do not self-assess yourself. You only have 1 flaw.
Well, when it comes to this, you're being put on the spot, right? So there's nerves, there's a whole bunch of things, even though people would think like, no, why are you nervous? Why this? When you're being put on the spot, there's nerves. Now, when you sit one-on-one with the person, that's different. That's a real intimate situation where these things you open up to. You get what I'm saying?
No, I get that, but
you said all of that dialogue, but you still couldn't come up with 2 more flaws. In that time, it took you to say all of that.
Right.
You could have said 2 more flaws.
You could have threw in a flaw. Like, come on now. Come on. I'm telling you the easy way to answer it. Like, everybody's got flaws. Like, I don't think about it like the way she's asking it. Like, I couldn't tell you what would be a flaw to somebody else. Everybody's flawed. I'm flawed, sure. Like, what might be a flaw to somebody might be something that, might attract you to that person. Who knows? Like, let that be between them two. So I kind of get what she's saying. But at the end of the day, you could rationalize that. Then you could come up with the whole, you can give yourself another floor or whatever's the case. Like you took time to think about that. Why you ain't come up with another floor?
And then Kendra's like, oh, there's not nothing you want to get better at. Just because there's something that you want to get better at doesn't mean that you have a flaw in whatever that is. You might already be good at it. You just want to be great.
Better. Yeah, right. Absolutely.
Like, come on now, Kendra.
Suppose so.
And I never said I was perfect. I see
right, but this is what happens. So then we sit here, and you're not, and I will say this, you're not the only person, but it always happens when we get here. So then we spend 10 minutes because you'll say I'm not perfect, but then you won't name 3 things that you can work on. So instead of us, we can't even move past the question because it just reveals that people don't self-assess. They just point the finger at their past, who they were attracting, but they never sat and said, okay, what am I doing to attract this person? What can I do to become better?
Okay, so
if I really want to date a man, hold on. If I really want to date a man that makes $150K, and I know everyone thinks that that's not a lot of money. I hear it every single day. But if you guys do the percentage, $150K is an elite salary in America, whether y'all believe it or not. So if you want a man that makes an elite salary, and you never sat, and you also told me, you never dated a man that makes that salary. You never once had decided, okay, well, what am I doing to not attract that type of guy?
I put myself in the wrong situations, and I'm a homebody. I don't put myself in those environments where those men make that money. I literally go from home, work, home, work, home. I don't do the clubs. I don't go to lounges. I don't put myself out there to find those men.
Nah.
So that's the.
And that's still not gonna help you.
Nah.
But
yeah, that ain't it. It's not it at all, sister.
That's not the reason why.
Nah. Not
Jump down in the comments and let her know the reason why. Because it's not her being at the home and all of that. It's not.
It's really not. That has nothing to do
that you're not around the men that make that amount of money.
So no, everyone has. I feel like my weight. One of my flaws is I fall too fast. Maybe that I need to work on. I don't know. There's a lot of things that I just can't think. Again, it's pressure. There's 60.
Well, you gave 3, so we'll move forward. Okay. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm caring. I'm catering to.
Yeah, you can give 30 of these, huh?
I'm loving.
We get 30 of these.
Person overall.
Okay. All right, Rosie. Do you want the guy to be in Orlando?
He doesn't have to be.
He doesn't have to be. You're 38. What's the age range you want to date?
40 to like 55.
Could he have kids?
Yes.
Okay. Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
I am.
What's your name on the app?
Should be R Castro.
Hold on 1 second. Spell it for me, please.
RCASTRO.
RCAS.
TRO. Castro.
This is you?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let me let the pictures go, and then I'll read it for them again. Tell them your username again.
Don't read it. Don't worry about it.
On the read.
Rosie went on her social media to talk about her appearance on Kendra's show. So let us go to that.
My loves, I have some tea, okay? Some tececito. I was on a show last night. It was a dating show, and everybody was calling me delusional for what I was asking for. So what I was asking for, I'm a single mother of 3 children, and I was asking for a man that makes at least $150,000, right? And I don't want to work. I want to invest all my time in my art and the home.
Yeah, you were delusional. You were delusional. They were right. You were delusional.
Everybody can't be wrong about the same thing. Sorry, guys. You might want to look in the mirror.
Oh, I was delusional for asking for that because And then Kendra told me, but you've never had that before. I'm like, you're absolutely right. My past don't determine my future. And I will not let another man deplete me at all. If you're not here to provide for me, guess what? Stay out of my messages. Period. And whoever doesn't like that, oh well, my past does not determine my future. A God-fearing man understands his role in the household. These men want women to do their job and our job at the same time? No. You know what us women and a man can't go half on is on a baby. We can't. You can't go through these pains. You can't do none of that. You can't breastfeed. You can't do none of that. That's something we were gifted with, right? So we're supposed to stay at home and be nurturing to our family, our home.
Literally, you go half on the baby. Like, didn't the Aura write a whole song about that? Let's go half on a baby.
They've learned nothing from the Aura in 40 years of R&B. Jesus Christ.
Like,
I'm not listening, man. And another thing, you sound real comfortable on this TikTok or wherever you posting this at, but you nervous on Kendra. Get out of here. Y'all be playing. Y'all go play with somebody else, man. You up here, you giving it up now. You a cartoon character. You got the voice inflections going. But I'm nervous. I can't think. I can't think. You liar, man. Liars.
Kendra. There's so many people, Kendra.
Man. Stop playing with me, man. Get out of here. You are delusional, sis. Just deal with it. You can't hold these demands when you living like you are. You say you ain't even trying to work nor contribute. The man who's supposed to do for his family and provide us, that's his family. Yo, you and them kids ain't his family. And you probably never would be his family under no circumstances. Like you trying to put somebody into a role and then shame him for not doing. Like they don't owe you nothing. If somebody come in there trying to crack that, he don't owe them little grim lords nothing. He don't owe them kids nothing. He don't owe you nothing. Go tell that story to their daddy or something. Like that's just that, man.
And our husbands, okay? All these women that are taught that you have to work because a man is gonna have power over you. He's not a God-fearing man. He is not a God-fearing man, love. And guess what? I've never had that type of man in the past, but I will have him in the future. And when I have my ring on my finger with exactly what I was asking for, I can't wait to get back on the show. Let's break some generational curses in 2025. What you were taught does not make it set in stone. Generational curses, knowing what's wrong is wrong. Women are biblically supposed to be at home, taking and nurturing their man and their family. Come on, my Black people. Let's break some generational curses. And don't worry, I will be back on the show with the ring I want, with the man God has for me, okay? Don't worry. I'll be that living proof for y'all.
Here she goes, fellas, on the Kendra G singles dating app. Search RCA.
I know she didn't say black.
Because some Dominicans are black.
But when Kendra asked her why she didn't say I'm black, you said I'm Dominican. See, just a quick diatribe. If we all one thing, when somebody asks you, you say you black. Don't try to be black with the people, and then when somebody asks you, oh no, I'm Dominican. Right. No, you should just be black. You black all the time. You black here and you black there. You black when you with us and with them. No, I'm Dominican. Like, come on, man. Spanish. Don't do that. Stop. Don't do that, man. Spanish. Don't do that. We just watched her ask her. She said, well, you mind if I ask you your nationality? She said, I'm Dominican. In the TikTok, come on, my Black people. And come on, man, get out of here.
Yeah, they use black for convenience. Like, is you black or is you what is you? You know,
and I'm not racist. I'm saying, I'm just making an observation. I grew up Spanish Harlem. Most of my people's Spanish, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Black. We all a mixed collective group. I love everybody, but I don't like when we do that. If we all one thing, we got to be all one thing together at all times. Don't get in front of the people and switch it up.
And historically, a lot of them are black. You know, if they look at their ancestry,
that's a fact.
They are. A lot of them are black. I wouldn't say all. It just depends on them. You know, where their family and their their DNA makeup, but a lot of them are black. So it's just like they kind of claim it when it's
Interchange,
convenient.
right? They interchange
Yeah.
it, or whatever was the case.
So
But regardless, nationality aside, the delusion is is a universal color. It's one color for delusion, and
right.
she's wearing it well. She's definitely got that colored glasses on. Oh, I'm gonna be back with my ring and trying to. She throwing Shane ad hominems. All this. She threw the whole thing. Like, yo, that's crazy. Like, men don't ain't gotta do that. Ain't nobody gotta sign up for that, and that don't
You
make him
don't.
no less than a man. Point blank. Period. Like, you won all this. You chase it. Like, I don't understand. Like, if you so passionate about what you're trying to do, you line yourself up. And traditions and historical acceptance and norms have been that way for a long time. They don't change because you say so. You don't, she can't come in here and say, oh, I'm saying this, so now it's that. No, you want to believe that? That's fine. You can believe whatever you want. But society, culture, history, tradition, you name it, that all leads up. It has something. It means something. It leads to where we are now. Just because you want to change the rules all of a sudden, change the game in the ninth inning, that don't mean that becomes the standard. Same thing with this bozo Kendra. I don't know why we think we are such a progressive space that when I say this is that, now it's that. No, it's not that. The way it's been should prevail until times do change, yes, but just one person can't just make it an acceptance. Like, she's bugging. She's very delusional. She's very disingenuous, because you see when she came on Kendra show and when she's on her own TikTok, those are two different people. I wouldn't trust her. I wouldn't go over there. Let her wait on it. She's 38, 3 seeds, a lot of delusion, cartoon character, ignorance. There's a lot going on there. I don't know. Y'all holla at it if y'all want all the perspectives. Y'all know what to do with that. I'm gonna turn it over to Queen before we close it out.
Since her name is Rose, how about she go buy her a rose and a bouquet of roses, and Mr. Durrell play the taps.
All right. I guess that'll be that. You guys heard what we think. More importantly, we want to know what you guys think. So get down there in the comment section. Let us know if you agree, disagree. If we were on base, off base. You know, we are 360-degree thinkers on this platform. Free thought, always promoted, celebrated, #1 here. Leave a like on your way out. Sub up if you so choose to. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we drop some more of them bangers. And optionally, if you would choose to, you could opt into the membership program so you can be shouted out, get your membership perks. You know, we love you guys here. We appreciate y'all for coming out. We couldn't do this without y'all. Y'all be safe. We catch y'all on the next one.